Hi students, welcome to the next video in your skin lesions. We are discussing about skin lesions in oral pathology. Okay, so in the first video we have discussed about pemphigus, and in this video we will discuss about pemphigoid. Okay, so our topic is pemphigoid. Pemphigoid is the next vesiculobullous lesions. Okay, pemphigoid. Now what to learn in this pemphigoid? Pemphigoid is also a vesiculobullous lesion. Bullous lesion. So there is vesicle and bullae formed in this pemphigoid, and this is also autoimmune. Yeah, or just like your pemphigus, this is also autoimmune disorder. So again, we know that there is should be a antigen and there should be antibody, right? So antigen and antibody is cause here. So there is our antibody, that is our immunoglobulin, mainly IgG1, G4, and C3, similar to that of your what of our pemphigus. The same thing is causing here. This antibody is directed to an antigen. Now, which antigen? Now, to learn which antigen it is, we should know what are the two types of pemphigoid. So, pemphigoid is actually of two types. Okay, pemphigoid is also two types. First one is called a benign mucous membrane pemphigoid, BMMP. Okay, benign mucous membrane pemphigoid. Okay, this is one. The other name of this BMMP is cicatricial pemphigoid. PE. Okay, pemphigoid. So this is first one. Now the second one is called bullous pemphigoid. Bullous pemphigoid. Now, from the name itself, we can identify a thing is that one is mucous membrane pemphigoid. So here, this affects your mucous membrane, mucosa. Okay, mucous membrane. Your mucosa is affected. Your conjunctiva. Okay, conjunctiva means your oral mucosa and conjunctiva is affected in your BMMP, benign mucous membrane pemphigoid, while bullous pemphigoid usually affects your skin. Okay, so there is a location difference in this two pemphigoid, BMMP and bullous. So hence, as the location is different, we have a difference in their antigens also. Okay, so the antigenic causes here is little different. In benign mucous membrane pemphigoid, the antigen is BPAG2. Means BPAG2 means bullous pemphigoid antigen 2. Okay, and the other is laminin 5. Laminin 5. BPAG2 and laminin 5. Now BPAG2, the other name of BPAG2 is BP180. Okay, BP180, that is other name. Now in the skin, the antigen is BPAG2, and it is not laminin, it is BP230 or BPAG1. Okay, here BPAG2 is called BP180. Okay, so this is the two cause or two antigens difference in the BMMP and your bullous. Okay, so the antigenic factors are different here. In mucous membrane, it is laminin 5. Okay, laminin 5 and BPAG2. While in bullous pemphigoid, it is BPAG1, that is BP230, or BPAG2, that is BP180. Okay, so there is a difference, antigenic difference here. This is the main difference between your bullous pemphigoid and BMMP. So BMMP affects your oral mucosa and your conjunctiva. Now, when it affects the conjunctiva, what happens is that there will be ulcers in the cornea. Okay, ulcers in the cornea, ulcers in the conjunctiva. You can see this. Okay, see this. This is how the bullae looks like in the skin, and you can see the eyes of this person. Okay, you can see that the ulcerations in the eyes, ulceration in the corneal region, ulceration in the conjunctiva. Okay, there is multiple ulceration. And what happens in this ulceration is that your conjunctiva will always become irritated, and it will undergo scarring. Scarring will be formed in the conjunctiva due to continuous irritation, and this due to the scarring, your conjunctiva will get sticked into the sclera. Okay, it's called a simplifarone. Okay, symplepharon formation can occur, means due to continuous irritation there will be scarring of your conjunctiva. Okay, that's called symplepharon. This is can be seen. So this is seen in BM. Now we have told that there is BPAG 2, BPAG 180, BPAG 1, that is BPAG 230, laminin 5. Where are they located? What are they? They are located in the hemidesmosomes. Okay, they are located in the hemidesmosome. And where are these hemidesmosome? What is the connection of this hemidesmosome in the pemphigus? When we are discussing about the pemphigus, in that video I have told you the hemidesmosome are the one which connect the basal layers, basal cell with the basement membrane zone. The basal cell or the epithelium is connected to the basement membrane by this hemidesmosome. So anything happens to this hemidesmosome, what happens? The epithelium split up. It completely split from the underlying connective tissue, or epithelium completely lift up from the underlying connective tissue or from the basement membrane. So where is the split seen? Where is the split seen? The split is seen below your basal layer. So where is the split happening here? It is below the basal layer, basal cells, and that below is called subbasal. Subbasal. Okay, or in if it is not intra, it is subepithelial, subbasal, or we say subepithelial. Okay, so you got the split, you got the reason, you got the split. This is enough. Okay, so this is how the histology look like. Now you can see that the split is there. Here is the epithelium, here is the connective tissue. The epithelium is completely detached from the connective tissue, and you can see the white area, the split here. Okay, that split here, and that split. Okay, you should carefully see whether it is below the basal layer. Here, it is not within the epithelium, it is within the connective tissue. It is just below the epithelium. So this is called a subepithelial split, right? Subepithelial, or we say subbasal. Okay, so this is about your BMM. Okay, now what is the main other difference between bullous and your benign mucous membrane? I have told you about the Nikolsky sign. Right, I have told you when we were talking about Nikolsky sign, in which case Nikolsky sign will be positive. In BMMP, Nikolsky will be positive. Okay, Nikolsky will be positive, while in bullous pemphigoid, Nikolsky will be negative. Okay, Nikolsky sign is negative here. Okay, that is one major difference. So if I am doing a direct immunofluorescence, I am going to do a direct immunofluorescence in this. So if I am doing a direct immunofluorescence, where are these targeted antigen antibody reaction gonna occur? Okay, where is this antigen? Antigen is in the basement membrane zone. Just how the basement membrane is going. Okay, just like the basement membrane is going, that's how the antigen antibody is gonna deposit. Right. So where is it going? It is in the basement membrane zone. And what is going to be deposited? Your IgG1, IgG4, your C3 complement system in the basement membrane zone. How it is gonna see? How it is deposited? In a linear pattern. Linear, smooth pattern. Okay, I'm gonna see it in a linear pattern. See the direct immunofluorescence here. I will show you the image. Can you see this? See how that is going in the basement membrane zone. Okay, it is not it is not like a chicken wire, because here it is not about the desmogletes. It is not about the desmosomes. Here it is about the laminin. Here it is about the BP230, BP180. All these are present in the hemidesmosomes. Where is this hemidesmosome? In the basement membrane. So wherever is the basement membrane, there lies the fluorescence. Okay, there is the fluorescence. And this is a direct immunofluorescence. So in DIF, you see a linear pattern of deposition, a smooth pattern of smooth linear deposition of your immunoglobulins IgG1, G4 in the basement membrane zone. So this is the direct immunofluorescence. Immunofluorescence is a very, very, very important question. Okay, they will ask you smooth linear pattern in DIF is seen in, and you get a lot of options like in planus, pemphigus, pemphigoid, wo, etc. Okay, so this is, and the peculiarity of indirect immunofluorescence is that indirect immunofluorescence will be positive in your BMMP, but it will not be that positive. It is usually negative in your bullous pemphigoid. Okay, bullous pemphigoid is usually negative. We said it is not that useful. Okay, not that useful because that much antibodies are not circulating in the serum. That's why indirect immunofluorescence comes negative. Okay, so this is about your your pemphigus. Sorry, pemphigoid. Okay, it is about your pemphigoid, your BMMP and your bullous pemphigoid. I hope you understood pemphigoid well. See you in the next video with a new topic.